welcome back to another episode of Planet Kelly. I'm your host, Brie Kelly, and today we're going to do a little catch-up episode. We're going to talk about a lot of moving parts that are going on in my life right now. Even just before I started this episode, I had to call Maddy. Our family group chat there's some serious things going on right now, and I needed to call her and make sure that she was aware of those things that are going on. But I wanted to make sure that I called her so that I could be really present with you guys in this episode, because I just really want to talk about everything that's been going on in my life. Last time we talked, I told you, I don't care. I hate it here. We're moving to Arizona. I don't know what clicked in my brain or what it was, but I just came to the realization that just could not happen. So for 3 reasons. The first being that I couldn't allow myself, Maddy, to turn down the incredible job opportunity that she has the chance to apply for. It is a lot of money, and it is a very good opportunity for her doing something she actually enjoys doing. And I just really wouldn't feel comfortable leaving knowing that there was a really cool opportunity for her that she didn't even get the chance to apply for. So that's the first reason. Second reason, I'm really happy with where my podcast is going, and I just don't want to be broke forever. And I just know that I do want to spend the money and the time to be able to get my podcast up and running and get it to where I really want it to be. And I'm really excited to see where it's heading. And I just would like to continue that. And I know that if we were to move, we're not going to have money to save and for me to travel and to, get the perfect things in the house that we want when we move there and everything else. I just knew that it wasn't the best time. Like, right idea, wrong time. So the third and final reason is that I have a new business idea as well. So at first I thought it was just like, I'm stuck here. There's only something here for Maddy. And I finally found something that I think, since the whole dirty soda chug situation that I was doing, since that business idea, I haven't really had anything that sparked my interest as much as what I'm currently working on. I know it's really annoying and really vague to hear people always say like, oh, I've been working on something and like, I'm so excited for you to know about it, but you can't know anything. And I'm so sorry. And I love you, but I can't tell you anything because I just know that good things happen in secret. And I just need to keep that shit so secret until it's perfect, and then it's public, and then you can know all about it. But I'm sure I'll share with the process of just going through the motions and everything that I have to do and whatnot. But I'm really happy because now that this is the second thing that I've started to, be interested in, that I'm going to start a business and whatever. I already have an LLC under myself that's for Maddy and I to use, and I just am already really excited that that's one thing that I don't have to apply for, pay for, wait for. Like, I already have those things to be able to get the ball rolling, and I'm really, really, really excited for that. Next, actually, one second. I need to write something down now that I, off the top of my head, just came up with another idea. 1 second. Hell yeah. I'm so excited for that. Anyways, moving on. I know it's annoying that I can't tell you, but I will tell you in due time. I promise. But yeah, I was really nervous that just staying here, I felt like there was only something for Maddy and I was just going to have to figure out something to do, and I probably wasn't going to enjoy it, but it was just going to have to be what I spent my time doing. And now I'm really excited. I'm really, really, really excited to see where this is headed. I really think that the business that I'm going to start can really thrive in Nebraska. I just don't think that it would be able to get the ball rolling and thrive out of state quite yet. My resources and my support are all in Nebraska. And in order for me to really take my business where I would like to take it, I would really like to utilize the resources, the friendships, the relationships that we do have, and be able to help nurture that first before I decide to go outside of my current resources. But yes, I'm excited where my podcast is heading. We have we have an official date for our first guest, I finally just booked our hotel the other day, 2 days ago, I think. And I'm really, really excited. We're going the day after Maddy's birthday, so we're going to celebrate her birthday while we're there. And I just really can't wait for my first sit down interview with somebody. Like, I really am proud of myself that I'm taking this seriously. I'm taking it where I want to take it. I'm reaching out to the people that I really think that would do great on my podcast. And I know they're doing great in their own lives, you know? So I just feel like I'm really excited to see where this heads. Like, it's a really cool journey. So I'm excited that you're here to take it with me. But yeah, so really excited about that. We're going to Oklahoma City. We'll be hanging out there for a couple days and doing the interview there. And then, I'll probably have a couple episodes before that drop while I'm editing this, and then it will be posted. But I am very excited to say that we are bringing video component back. Welcome back, bitch. We missed ya. Let me tell you, I've been having a really hard time. Like I told you in the past couple episodes that like, it just was hard for me to press record. I don't know. I get ready. I do all the shit, everything, do my notes, everything that I need to do. Like I just can't press record and then start. And even today, I feel like for an audio episode, it was still kind of messing with my brain. And I just kept scrolling on TikTok thinking about like, I need to get the fuck up and do the episode. I need to get up and do the episode. And I don't know. I just told myself, I don't know if I said this in the last episode. I don't think I did, but I just told Ava that I was like, do you think Drake took a day off because he had a stomach ache? No, he didn't fucking take a day off. He fucking was rapping on the toilet. He didn't give a fuck. Yeah, so, and I just fucking love that. So I'm trying to keep that in my head that like Drake did not fucking make it by taking a day off because he had a fucking stomach ache. So that means I am researching while I'm on the toilet. I am writing my notes. We are getting ready to record. Like whatever it is, I need to make sure that I'm utilizing my time properly because I really, really do see this becoming something exciting. It's exciting for me, but I think it would be exciting for other people too. And I just know that I really got to get myself out of that crazy shell that keeps myself all locked in and I'm not able to press record. I don't know what the fuck's up with that, but we got to kick it to the curb. Anyways, but yeah, so we finally are bringing video component back and we put the studio back together. There's a couple little missing pieces that I have to put back. There's a poster that fell, so I have to put that back up. And then I don't know what else, but I think some different coffee table decor. I'm switching it up a little bit. We're adding some blue into the room and taking out the pink that I had. Love the pink, but I'm really leaning into my favorite blue phase. So I decided that I would use some blue pillows in there and it's cute. I like it. It matches my J. Cole poster. So anyway, but I'm excited. We're bringing video component back. We put the studio back. Like I am back in gear, baby. Like it is, we are back and better than ever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm really excited for that. Maddy and I plan to do an episode, hopefully sometime this week. Of course, she had to go stay at Trains because he is in Costa Rica again. I'm fucking jealous again. But yeah, so Maddy's staying over there right now for the next, I think 4 or 5 days. And I think we might do it there, or we might do it at home in our studio. I don't know. But we are hoping to do a episode sometime soon. I do have a little story. Speaking of Maddy, my God. So the other day we were coming home and we were bringing in the groceries. We had planned to grill chicken wings and corn on the cob. And we were bringing in the groceries and I had some bags. She had some bags, but she like had a water bottle she could set down if she was going to light the grill. I was like, do you want to start that? She was like, sure. So I was like, all right. I was like, I guess you don't have to do it right now. She was like, no, it's okay. I can do it right now. I was like, all right. So she comes inside in about, I don't know, a minute and a half later. And she's like, and I'm like, what is going on? She did in the grill and I was like, oh shit. So when she went the other day when my father-in-law came over and he helped us fix the mower and the lawn and the weed whacker and the grill and the washer and all the other shit. Well, apparently our grill's not really broken. It's just the ignite button that's broken. I don't know if we're going to fix that or if we just don't care to. But she had to use like a long stem lighter to put in there. and light it that way. But I don't know if she like had it on high. I don't know what the situation was, but that shit backfired and the flame took off all of the hairs on her arm. I think her right arm, up to about her elbow. Like ridiculous, like flamed off her body. Like there was black hairs all over her body that had just been burnt off. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I looked it up on Google. I asked chat, whatever. I was like, okay, it says to use like mild soap. Like I would use Dial Gold. Like, let's just use that. Like wash it off. Don't use super cold water. Just like mildly cold, you know? I don't know. I was freaking the fuck out. And it said to use Vaseline. So I was like, okay, we'll use Vaseline. And then yesterday she said, I was telling the girl at work, she used to be a Air Force nurse or whatever. And she was like, no, not Vaseline. No. And she was like, why? What's wrong? Like, what's wrong with Vaseline? That's what it said on Google. And apparently you're not supposed to do that. So in case you burn yourself and you are looking for some burn alternative, just go to the fucking emergency room. Have somebody make a trip to Walgreens and get some burn cream. Okay? Because apparently mild Dial Gold, washing it with lukewarm water and Vaseline is not the proper way to take care of a burn. I don't know, but that's what it fucking told me on Google, so that's what we did. And it looked brutal. It still looks beet fucking red, but it's healing well. She said it doesn't hurt as bad, so that's good. But anyway, so yeah, that was the most recent story that happened a couple days ago with Maddy. So everybody just hope that her arm heals well because it still looks so bright and red and it looks so irritated and I feel so bad, but she's a trooper. So she's hanging in there. She's fine. Yeah. So we also booked our flights for Arizona in August, which I'm really excited about. We're going to go stay at Train's Airbnb and just be there for a week. And I'm really excited. It should be a good time. We're going to go in August, which is hot as fuck for Arizona, but it's starting to cool off maybe a little bit here in Omaha. We'll see. Who fucking knows? I feel like every year it's fucking different. But yeah, so we're excited. We're going to go in August. I think that's third week in August we're going. Something like that. The third week. Anyways, so I'm reaching out to a couple people. I reached out to our photographer from our wedding. And a couple other people like influencers that I follow. Like just content creators, whatever. I'm reaching out to a bunch of people, not just in Arizona, everywhere, but in Arizona as well. So that way I have hopefully somebody I can have on the pod when we go in August. I just think that would be a really cool experience. So hopefully that works out. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, just reaching out to people. If there's people that you guys think that I should interview, if you want to be on, again, let me know. I have a couple people that are like, yeah, I do it, but like we just haven't had time. So anyway, but yeah, we're going to the Airbnb. It's a good area. Like it has a good setup for a video episode. So whether inside or outside, the backyard's really pretty, but it's hot as fuck. So we'll probably be inside. The inside's cute too. So, yeah, but I'm excited for that. I'm really excited. The other day when we went to dinner, we had dinner last week with Train like we do most Wednesdays. We went to our spot, of course, North Italia. Shout out to Bailey if you're listening. She was our server. She was incredible. So sorry again. Those shots were heavy as hell. You should tell your friend, thank you so much, but goddamn. Anyway, but yeah, so shout out Bailey. She was great. If you haven't been to North Italia, fucking go. If you go during dinner, you have to ask them to specifically make a lunch item menu. It's called grilled bread. Sounds crazy. It's fucking incredible. Like, I don't even have words. It's literally makes me speechless. It's so fucking good. I get it every time we ask them. We're like, I know it's on the lunch menu, but like, can you ask them to make it? And they're like, yeah, I think they can do that. I'm like, they can. They did it last time. But hopefully those people are still working. Anyway, but yeah, we had a great time. But I told him about my business idea. He thought it was great. I was like, I'm really glad that you like it. I'm excited. He told me to I swear to God, he is like the spokesperson for the SBA. I think that's the Small Business Association. Anyways, but every fucking idea that I have, he's like, take it to the SBA. Go to the SBA. Did you look on SBA.com? I'm like, oh my God, dude. Anyway, but yeah, so I have to go back to the SBA like I was going for Chug. And so I had a meeting with the guy the last time for a different idea that I had, and it just didn't play out in my head, so I didn't really care that much to continue. But this one I'm caring, so we're gonna need to make some appointments with him. I think his name was Blake. I don't remember. Anyway, but yeah, so I have to go down there. My godmom Brandy works there, so that's nice. It's at UNO. They have like a little, well, no, technically it's not SBA. It's NBDC, Nebraska Business Development Center, NBDC. At UNO, and that's where I go. So I need to go there, talk to him, figure out what the next steps are, and just keep chugging along with the podcast, because I feel like that's the main shebang. It's the main thing that I need to grow the business that I'm looking to grow. So I'm really hoping that it works out. What's next on my list? Yeah, so staying in Nebraska, but if Maddy gets this new job, then we're looking to move closer to Lincoln, because right now she is working full-time in Lincoln. Right, I mean, like she has been for the last year, but we just didn't make the decision to move closer because technically it's not permanent. She's just on orders, so like after they end, she's still employed with Cox. So if she doesn't get another job through the military, or if she doesn't have orders through the military, then she goes back to Cox. So, we'll probably just move like Gretna, Elkhorn, like even Omaha shaves off like 30 minutes off of her commute both ways. So, I mean, just anything. It's just she gets up so fucking early and she gets home at a really good time. I can't complain about her schedule. She has great hours, but it sucks because her drive still is an hour and 15 minutes home. So it really just sucks that even if you get off early, I mean, obviously it's great when she gets off early, but if she gets off late, that fucking sucks because it's still an hour and 15 minutes after she leaves that she'll even be home. So we're just hoping to move somewhere closer, but I hope she gets this job. It's great stability. She gets a bonus, which she's never gotten before in the military, which is exciting. And I think we're planning to still keep the house in Blair to rent out, but we made the decision of paying off our credit cards first and then we can move. So no big moves until we sort out what we already fucking have, because my God, I just feel like I hate having debt, especially debt that's like, her credit card has a terrible fucking interest rate. Like I'm talking ridiculous. Like unless you're making 3 times the amount of the minimum payment, you're not even shaving shit off. Okay. You're just getting by. Okay. Like you're not paying anything down. It sucks. Anyways, but my only other one, we paid off my Target card, which wasn't a lot. We only used it for groceries. So, paid that off. And then I have a Nebraska Furniture Mart card. So we used a lot of that stuff to buy new furniture for the studio. We used it when we moved to this house to get, new couches. So I just want to pay that at least down and pay off her crazy fucking incredibly high interest rate credit card because it's just killing us. But yeah. And over the last couple of days, my car's been in the shop because the passenger side air blows out hot. And there's been some days where it's hit like 90 something degrees here so far. And God damn, that shit is hot. And let me tell you, the windows don't work for shit when it is that fucking hot. So that fucking sucked. But of course, my grandpa right now, he also has his convertible that he has is in the shop because the front end got messed up or something. So I had to go to a body shop and he had to get a rental car. It all just worked out perfectly because Maddie's been driving that rental car. She is obsessed with it, of course. It's a fucking Jetta. But she's like, no, you wouldn't even believe the gas mileage on this bitch. Like, I put $15 in, it got me, I don't even know how much she said, but she was like, $15 would get me in my car down the street. So, She's like, I feel like, we pay off our credit cards. I could get a new car. I was like, nobody gets a new car until I get a Hummer. She's like, I love you. I really love you. I can't afford a Hummer on a military salary. So that's going to have to be a podcast move by you. And I was like, God damn it. So she's like, I was like, yeah, I guess get a fucking Jetta or a Camry. She liked the Camry she had when she went out of town for work a couple months ago. She's like, I actually really like it. I was like, I had a fucking Camry and I hated it. That's why we got rid of it and got a fucking RAV. Loved that bitch, by the way. 2021 Toyota RAV4 XLE, fucking incredible. The cutest fucking car I ever had. The best car. Treated me so well. Perfect. Didn't have more than it needed. It had Apple CarPlay, but it didn't have too many buttons. It was perfect. I fucking loved it. And it saved my fucking me and Ava's life when we got in that fucking car accident that completely totaled it. That was incredible. If I've never said that on here, we got in an accident. We went to, it was actually New Year's Eve. That's crazy. New Year's Eve of like, God, I don't know, 2021, maybe? It was really early. Anyways, New Year's Eve 2021. We went up to Colorado. We drove up there, stayed for a couple days, and then when we were on our way back, we were like, well, we're gonna fucking lose an hour, so we should get up early. Like, we got up early as fuck. Like, I'm talking like 4. It was pitch black outside. Like, there was you couldn't see shit. And we had finally gotten to, I was like, I'm really fucking tired. Like, I'm gonna have you switch up. We need to switch over. So we pulled up to the stoplight, like got off on an exit of Wiggins, Colorado, and did a Chinese fire drill. Ran around the car, switched sides, and then I was like, okay, get back on. And I was like, as soon as you hit 75, I'll hit the cruise control button, because she didn't know, like, driving my car or whatever. I was like, I'll set it once you hit 75. She was like, okay. And so we were waiting, and all I hear her say is, what is that? And then, boom. And it was literally like time was going so slow. Like, I remember looking over to my left really slow and seeing her like covering her face because the airbag had hit her. And I tried to yell, like, hit the brake. But when I inhaled all like the dust, like the powder from the airbag. And I couldn't yell like to tell her to hit the brake. And so I'm like, I tried to scream and I'm like, hit the brake. And I like reached over and like pushed on her leg, and she like slams on the brake. And all I'm waiting for is that we're going to get hit. I don't know where we are. I don't know what, like, I'm just waiting. I don't know if we're on the other side of the road. Like, I don't know. So I didn't know if we were in a ditch, if we were in the middle of the road and we were going to get hit, if we were on the other side of the road with oncoming traffic and we were going to get hit. So scary. Anyways, and she ends up slamming on the brakes, and both of our heads just fly forward. And she finally slows down, and I go to like, I'm just waiting because I'm just so scared. I'm like, God, this isn't it. Like, there's still more. It's still coming. And when I got out, we were, I kid you not even 48 inches from a barbed wire fence. And on the other side of that barbed wire, maybe 3 feet, like not far. Right on the other side of that barbed wire fence was a railroad track. And when we were getting out of the car, there was a train that had literally was just pulling up as we were getting out of the car. Like, if we would have got stuck on the track, like, it just terrible. It could have been terrible. But yeah, saved my fucking life. The second I didn't even say, I was waiting for, she said, what is that? And it was a tractor tire. Like, think big ass John Deere on the farm. Okay. That big, like big, tall, like standing up is taller than you, big, with a rim. Flew off of a flatbed truck, we think. We have no idea. We don't even remember what was in front of us, if there was even a car in front of us. Like, we have no idea where it came from, like if it was off the other side of the road. No fucking idea. And it hit us head on, like straight onto, like in the middle of the front bumper. And my hood of my car flipped up and protected the windshield from caving in on us. And the tire went over the car, over the barbed wire behind us. and on the other side of the barbed wire, like by the train. But we couldn't see anything. We couldn't see anything that hit us or whatever when we called the police or whatever, because it was still fucking pitch black outside. But this tractor tire hits us. We get out. Even after that, like, sorry, I keep fucking up my story. Anyways, in the car, the tractor tire hits us. The second it hits us, the lights go on, the music goes off, and it's calling 911. Like, before we even stopped the car, I had somebody asking us if we needed fire, police, or medical. Like, I was like, I'm sorry. That was fast as fuck. I think we're okay. I'm like, she's like, we have an officer on the way, blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, okay, thank you so much. So we get out, and there's all we see, it's pitch black. We get out, all I see is there's a car up that stopped on the side of the road, like a little bit ahead of us. And there's this man walking towards us. And I was like, well, this is how we die. We're going to get fucking trafficked. We're dying. Like, this is it. This is how we die. I'm fucking, damn it. And so this guy comes over and he's like, hey, I just saw you guys. Like, is everything okay? Are you okay? Like, what's going on? You know, whatever. And so we were telling him, like, also freezing as fuck outside. This was in the winter, freezing. So we're like, no, we're okay. Like, everything's all right. Like, and literally we walked away with maybe some bruises and a couple scratches. Like, there was no broken bones, no concussion, no nothing, no glass, no stitches, nothing. It was incredible. But anyway, yeah, car saved my life. So if you need a car, you should get a RAV. I love them. But, anyways, so yeah, but yeah, back to paying off our bills and everything else. I won't be getting a Hummer unless it's podcast money. So we got to keep this bitch rolling. Okay. Because the Hummer was made for this bitch and I need it. So we're going to have to work on that. Anyway. All right. That's all I got for you bitches. We got a fave 5 and then I'm leaving you. This is a quick ass episode apparently. The next episode. Oh, I was saying I was going to have the next episode. I wasn't saying. Maybe I already restarted this before I said that. My mind's apparently not here. Anyways, I thought this episode was going to be about Drake because, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Six God, the GOAT, Champagne Poppy, he dropped 3 fucking, not 1, not 2, but 3 fucking albums, whole albums. And let me tell you, I will fucking pop my pussy on the hot ass sidewalk for some tickets to that fucking concert. If you think I'm not going, you're fucking insane. All right. Because I'll be there. I will most definitely be there. They've been on nonstop, all on repeat for me, nonstop. It's the only thing I play when I get in the car. I'm still mixing in a little bit of Don Toliver here and there, you know, just to shake it up. But yeah, I was going to make an episode about that, but I just don't know that I'm like, I don't know that I'm ready. Like, I don't know that I know that I love him so much and I love his music so much, but I'm always just so nervous that somebody's going to be like, that's not even the real message of the song. That's not even what it's about. It's about bleh. Whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck. Okay. I love him. He's perfect. And that's it, period. But yeah, I guess I'll do a little snippet episode of, I did write a list in my notes app of just all the songs. I was going to do my top 3 favorite songs from each of the 3 albums, but that was too fucking hard. Are you kidding? Pick 3 out of like 12? What? No, I couldn't do it. So one of them had like 8 songs. One of them had like 5 and the other one had 2. I don't know. I just was like, God damn it. I don't know. So I don't know if I'm going to make one, but we can always talk about him. I love him. I don't know that I'm going to make a whole dedicated episode, but the songs are actually incredible. I feel whole again. My heart feels so much fuller than it did. It grew 3 sizes with each album. It grew 1 size with each album. Anyway, all right, bitch. All I got left for you is my fave 5. For starters, I'm going to tell you my most recent hyperfixation beverage has been strawberry sparkling water. Listen. Freeze. I'm not talking no fucking LaCroix. I'm not talking about the Waterloo shit. I'm not talking about the fucking Spindrift. I'm not talking about any of that because that shit tastes nasty. I don't know what it is. It tastes dry and gross and bitter, and I've never liked it. And I've tried because I've worked for plenty of rich families that love that, and I've tried and I just hate it so much. But the Clear American brand at Walmart, you'll see them in the water aisle. Like they have the bottle, they have like the big, like, what are those? Like liters, like the 1 liter bottles or whatever of like peach or strawberry or black cherry or lemon lime, or they're kind of like those sparkling ice drinks. They're in the same area. Anyway, the Clear American brand though, the strawberry flavor, I don't know what it is, girl, but let me tell you, I can drink like 5 of them bitches a day. And I, again, don't feel like shit. Don't feel bad about it. And it was cheap as fuck. You can get a whole fucking 12 pack for $5, 5 something, which sounds kind of crazy, but like, I don't know the last time you bought a case of pop, but like maybe 3 years ago, pop was probably like $5.99 a case, whatever. And like you got at the gas station, it was probably like $8.99, like it was pricey. Those motherfuckers are like $10 a 12 pack. $10 fucking dollars for 12 cans of pop. Crazy. Fucking crazy. I think that's insane. Anyway, trying to stay away from pop, of course, after we bought like 9 fucking cases of Diet Coke Lime that we still have. We're still sitting on like 6 cases. And the Diet Coke Cherry, that shit's also fire. But those two full cases have been sitting in my fridge, and I've gone through 2 cases of strawberry water. Put strawberry water in there, drank all those, didn't even touch the cherry or lime. Put another one in there, drank all those bitches, didn't even touch. I think I drank 1 cherry. I'm like, well, it's safe to say that it's better for me and it tastes better. And yeah, so if you also are trying to get your kids to like not drink pop, I don't know if there's people listening to this that have kids, but if you do, make that their pop. Like, fuck a Zevia. This shit's water, okay? Like, it's not even like, it's not fake pop. It's literally water. It's carbonated water. It's fucking delicious. But the 1 liter jugs that they have, I love those, except they're really nice. Like, think the crispiness, the crisp spiciness of a McDonald's Sprite, okay? It's that in a can, in a bottle. Like, so fucking good. Let me tell you, you pour that shit on Pebble Ice, it's game over. All right. But I fucking lost my train of thought. But of course, anyway, it's water. I feel better about drinking it. It tastes fucking delicious. It's cheaper. Like, are you kidding? A poolside beverage, $2 fucking dollars? Not even, like probably 25 cents a can. Like when you buy it like that, or whatever. I'm not doing fast math. Anyway, yeah. So Clear American sparkling water, specifically the strawberry flavor. It's game changing. Promise. Just try one of the liter ones. They're 84 cents a liter. So just try one of those. The only thing I don't like about the bottles though is that I only like it after the first, like I'll open it, pour up my drink, whatever, and then I'll close it. But like, it's just like a bottle of pop that like, it doesn't stay as carbonated. It's not as good the second time you open it. Like you put it back in the fridge, it's going to get flat. Like same concept. But I was afraid to try the cans because I just thought that it was going to be, I don't know, certain canned drinks have a can flavor. Some of them just taste like metal or like not good. So I was nervous that was going to be the case. And let me tell you, that shit is not. I was so wrong. And I'm so happy I was wrong because now I can take 2 cans, crack them bitches open, and put them in a 32-ounce cup with some ice. And it's perfect fit. Delicious. That's it. Anyway, all right, next. That was a long time for just some strawberry water. But if you're at Walmart, you should try it because it's fucking delicious. Next, Sharpie pens. Specifically, the black, like, felt tip ones. I don't know. I guess they have other colors sometimes, but I only buy them in a 5-pack of black ones. They're like the fine felt tip. You know what I'm talking about, the little marker ones. Love those bitches. I write all my fucking podcast notes with those, and it's just a fun way of writing that doesn't smear, which is nice. Because, like, I love a good gel pen, but, like, those bitches suck. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, next, arcade games. Maddy and I have loved, like I said, we went to the pizza machine. We went again last night. Maddy's crazy. She offered. It was her fucking idea. I was like, oh, God, I didn't take out meat for dinner. I don't know what we're going to have. She's like, well, guess we're going to pizza machine. I was like, oh, yay, okay, cool, sounds good. Anyways, again, Valentino's food. It was good. It was fire. We stole some brownies. Delicious. Put them in the freezer. Can't wait to have one today. But the arcade games are just so fun. Like, we literally, for both of us to eat at a buffet and for both of us to play games for an hour and a half, it cost us $50 fucking dollars. That's the cheapest fucking date I think we've gone on. Like, when we go out to a restaurant, it's more fucking expensive and we don't get to do anything but eat. It's not unlimited. You can't go back, play some games, and then go back and eat more if you want, which is what we like to do. But I just love it. And like, an hour and a half of us playing arcade games is more than enough. Like, we have like 5 favorite games that we like so far. Maddy likes the Top Gun Maverick pilot game or whatever. I like the Down the Clown, where you have to, like, 3 rows of clowns that you have to fucking knock down. That shit's so fun. We like playing the Guitar Hero there. What else? I love a good skee ball, bitch. Don't play with me. I love a good skee ball. The one that where you tap it a bunch of times and then, like, I don't know, there's like 50 balls and then there's these 6 rotating jugs on the bottom and you have to like boop, 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 and you have to get them all in there and like you have to see how many you can catch in the jugs while they're spinning around. I don't know, stupid, but it's fun. There's another one that's like Pop the Lock, and that's like you press it and then there's a little ticker that spins around and then you go to the yellow, like you have to hit directly on like the yellow dot or whatever, and then you hit it and then it goes the opposite direction and it goes faster each time. That's fun. What else? Oh my god, dude, don't play with me. There's this game, I don't even know what it's called. Drop the Ball Monster, I don't even know what it's called, but there's a monster jackpot on this bitch and we are determined to figure out how the fuck we're gonna get it. But we've hit jackpot on this game so many times and it's so fun. And so we literally spent like, I don't even know, probably 40 minutes playing that same game. Like, it just was entertaining. We do air hockey. That's fun. Sometimes there's racing games. It depends if we're in the mood for that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just fun. Oh, Connect 4 hoops. They have it like with basketballs and you have to like shoot the basketball into the right like slot or whatever that you're trying to get. Let me tell you, I suck at that game. And in case you go, every time when it starts, I always forget that you have to pick easy or hard. And so then when I go to shoot my shot, just to like do my first little token, you better shoot it to the left, bitch, because I shot it to the right one day and what a waste of my fucking points. It put me on the hard game and it fucking let me go like two shots. And that was it. It was over. I was like, fuck you. You just took all my time. That was not fun. Anyway. Yeah, so arcade games have become our new obsession. We really enjoy it. It's fun. It's a good way to spend time together. We both put our phones down. We're not like, we're literally just so present and it's entertaining. It's fun. I don't know. But we might seem crazy for going to the pizza machine without kids, but guess what? I don't give a fuck because it's the cheapest fun date that we found. And if there's something fun in Omaha, I'm going to rock with that. All right? Because we ain't got much here. All right, last 2 items. The Glossier You perfume. I've had this for a really long time and I just recently ran out, so that's why it's on my favorites, because I do really like it, but I don't wear it like all the time. I usually wear, if you know me, I probably smell like Sol de Janeiro 40. The black plum and vanilla, that shit's fire. All right. But I really like that when I'm like dressing up or whatever, and I feel like it's smells really good, but it's expensive and I haven't gotten a new one, so I need to do that. We need to restock. All right, last one I'm going to give to you. I get it at Hy-Vee, first place I got it was Nelson's Produce Market. So they're the ones that do like the Strawberry Festival and all that shit out in Valley. They have 2 farmer produce stands. They have one on 120th and I don't know what that is. I think, over by Ducks Unlimited, by like World Market and that, like Target and Five Below and all that shit over there. And then they have one on 204th right off Maple. And I got this salsa. It's not their brand. They make a brand, but they had this in the fridge and it's called Mama Hoots, Hoots. And it has a little owl on there. And I got medium, or I got mild because Maddy doesn't really like spicy. So I got mild and Ava got medium. And I tried Ava's on the way home and I was like, oh, that shit's fire. Oh my God. But I was like, all right, let's get home. Let's make something to eat, whatever. And I went to go try mine. So bland. Oh my God. I was really upset. I was like, this is just tomatoes. Like there's no spice, like none. Like no, it's literally just tomatoes. I was like, well, I need to go to Hy-Vee and buy that because I know that Hy-Vee usually, the produce stand was closed. Hy-Vee usually has like local small business or like locally started company brands, foods, all that type of shit. And so I was like, okay, let's try Hy-Vee. And she was like, all right. So we left and we went to go to Hy-Vee and I got the medium salsa. Fire, bitch. So fire. I had Maddy try it. She was like, it is pretty good. She's like, I feel like it's a little spicy. I was like, oh, stop it. It's not that spicy. But it was delicious. Anyway, so if you need some recs, those are the ones I got. I don't know what my next episode's going to be, whether it's going to be with Maddy or another solo episode. Maybe we'll talk about my favorited Drake songs on the top new 3 albums. I don't know. But anyways, I love you. I hope you have a great day. Or if you're listening to this at night, I hope you have a good sleep. And let me know what you thought. All right. Love you so much. See you later. Bye.